into where you're doing a lot of things, this machine's really going to shine. Now, a con to this controller that's kind of a mini con, the same version of Lightburn will not run on both of these. You have to upgrade to the DSP version for this machine. We did test that. You definitely have to. And it's like $80 above the regular one. So both of these do come with free versions of software, so you don't have to go to the Lightburn. That's a personal preference. 60 watt came with RD Works. We tested that out a little bit. Not our cup of tea. We will still be using Lightburn on it. And the K40 came with K40 Whisperer. Now, if you're buying a version that doesn't have Lightburn built in, that would be what you would want to use. And the only one you can use until you do a conversion to Lightburn. It's not like just buy Lightburn and start working on it, unless you've got the proper board. So I did double check prices just this weekend, and so these are going to vary because it is during the holidays, so there are sales going on. This machine right now, I believe with the Lightburn, because I didn't even find one without it, is $480 right now with Lightburn. Now, the new ones I believe also have, or can have air assist built in. They can have a red laser dot. You're not going to get any Z adjust, but it is going to have other things built in that this machine doesn't. And I believe the ranges built into Monport that I checked was anywhere from that $480 to almost $710, $800. Very wide range. I don't know what all those come with. Like I said, we've also done upgrades after that would take you up another $100 or $50 somewhere in there, depending on what you want. So you're looking at a range essentially $480 to probably $800 on a K40. So entry level for a CO2, yes, but depending on what you're wanting to use, not necessarily what you want to go with. The biggest deciding factor for me on that is do you want to work on the laser? Because if you're not wanting to tinker with it and not wanting to mess with that, don't get a K40. If you're okay with tinkering on it and building it, upgrading it, customizing it, K40 is a great place to start. But also think about what you're wanting to do work on, because it's an 8x12. It's never getting bigger than that. Our 60 watt, 16x24. This one is autofocus. It does have a Z adjustment manual. Ours is autofocus, so you can just hit that and it will adjust it to the piece. I'm saying that because it raises the price a little bit. Now, everything comes in this one. Air assist is built in, unlike our K40. So we didn't need a compressor. We didn't have to run hosing. None of that. Didn't have to get a different laser head to accommodate that. All built in. The only thing neither one of these come with that some of the other models do is water cooler. Right? These don't have water cooling built in. This machine is great. I highly recommend it. I believe right now it was right at the $2,300 mark. That is on sale. Usually I believe it's $2,700. But you can always get discounts in different ways. Very least 10% from us using KLR10. And we like this machine a lot, excluding the one big problem that we have with it. It is so short. I know some people have seen that in videos and messaged us on it. Absolutely, it is very short. Don't really like that. Probably some kind of platform or something to raise it up to a working height where we like it. I believe some of the other machines they have legs underneath them that raise them up 10 inches or so, which would be awesome. It's just this model doesn't. And this is the lowest end model once you get outside of the K40. So we're really talking about their two entry level CO2s.
So with all of that being said, we've enjoyed both of them.
Absolutely. I mean, even the little diodes we had, we enjoyed those.
Yeah, we really have. And tinkering and messing around and learning is totally in his wheelhouse. So the K40 was great to learn on.
Yep. To be perfectly transparent, Monport sent us both of these. We bought all the diodes. We bought all the upgrades. So if we were going to be buying it and we started over, I knowing what I know now and all the frustrations I've had between the diodes and the K40, I would go straight to the 60 watt or bigger, because I would like a bigger one than this.
We also want to make sure we can save you the most money that we are able to. And they gave us our own code for 10% off. The KLR10. If there's things that we didn't talk about that maybe you're wondering, let us know.
Yeah, throw the question in the comments. We'll address it.
We will.
Either responding right there or maybe in another video.
Right. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.